Chancellor of Solus Republic, and today we're going to be talking about a new war we're going to be entering. Now, even though we had a ceasefire only a couple of days ago, we're going to be entering a war. We're entering this war because the Coalition Pluto Command sought our help, and once I saw what kind of clans they were going up against, and I'm not saying that these clans were going to trample over them, but I'm just seeing that they're bad clans and I don't like them because they're very oppressive clans, etc. After I saw the clans that were in that coalition, I was like, yeah, okay, let's go into this. So the clans that are in the coalition consist of New Aegis, Fairy Tail, ROC, and the Federation. Now there's a couple more clans that I know about, but they're very small and I'm not sure of their names. But ROC will not be participating in this war. They said that they're going to stay neutral. Now, I'm not too caring about ROC being in the war. I could really care less if they were actually in the war, because we're still fighting the good fight, and that's all that matters. As long as we're fighting a good fight that's worth fighting. Because if you're not fighting a fight that's worth fighting, then why are you fighting? So we are going to be fighting a very good fight. We're fighting against oppressive clans, against clans that have been notorious for being oppressive and tyrancy and all of that. So our side consists of Solus Republic, our clan, New California Republic, Phoenix Era, Death Watch, Cypress Legion, and the UUF. Now, I'm actually really happy that Cypress Legion is in this war, and I'm in a coalition with Cypress Legion, because this is going to mend some of the past that we've had with each other, and some of the bad happenings we've had with each other. I know a while back I did assassinate Cypress's leader, but now that I started talking to Afro Ninjas, I started playing with this clan. I joined them in a raid last night. I've been really just seeing more and more that, I've been told a lot of wrong things about Cypress itself, because Cypress isn't a bad clan like I thought it was, and they're a very good clan, and I'm really happy to be fighting beside them and so many other clans that just want to fight and want to fight for good and peace. So that's pretty much what's going to be going on. I did mention I was in a raid last night, but I'm not sure if that raid came to a tie or it came to a win for us. I'm not sure, so I'm not going to try and spark any outrage when I don't actually know an actual verdict for that raid, because I don't know if one was decided yet. But I do know that the Federation that we did raid broke ROE, so I'm pretty sure it was a raid win for us, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to say it was a definite raid win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you guys in the next video.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.